Hello and welcome to another video on the Grimwood Watch Modern channel, and today I have my small luxury watch collection here in front of us, which includes my lovely Breitling Super Ocean here and also my two Tudor Black Bears, the 58 and also the GMT. Now the Breitling's going to sit off camera slightly because the video is not about that. It is about the Tudor Black Bear GMT and a follow-up to my date complication issue video. It's also a slight theory video as well. Now back in April, well it is April now, but back at the beginning of April, Tudor released their new 2021 lineup. This included a couple of new variants of the BB58, including a solid gold version with green dial and green bezel, which looks absolutely fantastic. Would buy that in a heartbeat if I had the money, and also a solid silver variant as well. Bit washed out, not my cup of tea, but still a good looking watch. They also released a Black Bear chronograph, the Panda, which basically uses a Breitling movement, which to be honest I think they should use Breitling to use their GMT movements, because then the GMT would work. And this is the reason why I think Tudor have not released another GMT powered watch since the release of the original Pepsi GMT, because they've still got the issue. And the reason I say that is on a couple of theories and basically emails I've got back of other owners of the GMT. First one is my GMT has regained the issue. About 2 weeks ago I was using this watch solid for 2 weeks because I was working with a client overseas and I was using this to track when he got out of bed. And I rolled over one morning and found that I was 1.5 days ahead of where I should have been. Yep, it had developed it again, so I'm a bit miffed. I haven't taken it back to the AD due to all the things that are going on in the world at the moment. However, as soon as I get an opportunity, this is going back and I'm going to raise Cain, because I was assured changing the part in the movement would have fixed it all, which it hasn't. Now, since I released the initial video, which I'll put a link in the top right here, I have been inundated with other people's experiences and also people asking what experience I've had with mine after it's been fixed. Well, you've just seen it, still has the issue. Now, one person got in contact with his story where he basically bought his GMT 8 months after mine, and 2 months after he owned it, he basically found out on Facebook and other internet kind of forums that there was an issue with the GMT movements. So he thought basically that if he took it back to the AD, even though it didn't have the issue, said it had the issue, his watch would get a free health check. They would come back, say there's no issue, and he'll be wearing it happy as Larry for the rest of his kind of life with the watch. However, the watch got sent away for 2 months. It came back and it actually had been totally overhauled with a new movement, with basically the whole explanation saying, yes, your watch does have the date issue, which says to me there's new watches going out that it's basically got the issue, and Tudor know it's got the issue, but they'll only change it when it crops up, which I think is absolutely shocking. And then you come to the fact people now say, and Tudor also say, that the new movement watches or the newer batches of GMTs don't have the issue because we've fixed it. Well, even in the last 4 months, I've had 3 people contact us who have bought watches from 2020 to 2021. And obviously with everything going on, I think most of them have bought them off the net from ADs, but they've obviously haven't had physical contact with the watch until they've got it. And basically within 1 to 3 months of them having the watch, it has developed the date complication issue, and one of them has actually turned around to the AD and said, look, you're getting the watch back, I am not having it, you promised us it wouldn't happen. And he actually went and bought a Omega Seamaster off the back of that, which to be honest in my mind is a better watch now, because it's just, it works. At this moment in time, a GMT on a bracelet, this is an aftermarket one because mine came on a strap, but on a bracelet it costs basically 3 grand now. On a strap or a NATO, it actually comes in at £2,800, and you're paying all that money for a watch that still has an issue with a complication which watches basically a 20th of that price can get right, and it just really does pay me off no end. The only reason I've still got this watch is, one, I do like it, I love the way it looks, but the other one is I wore this at my second child's birth, and the sentimental value just means I cannot get rid of it. It's just one of those things. I just can't pry myself away. It will get handed down to them. But to say I've paid that much money and it's still got a issue with such a simple complication and a common complication just bewilders me. Like I say, Tudor, get Breitling to make your GMT movements, or even ETA or something, because I can guarantee they would get them right. I would say Rolex, but to be honest, you're in bed with Rolex because you are their parent company, so they would have done this as well. It just seems absolutely shocking. But anyway, I'm going to leave that rant there in this video here, and the whole reason why I think they haven't brought out a new GMT, because it still has the issue. And if you have had issues with your GMT, or you've been put off by buying a GMT because of this said issue, please put in the comments below. I would love to hear them. And as always, if you have liked this video, press the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also the bell icon to get future notifications of future videos. And as always, keep safe, and I will see you soon.